they're like, oh shit, that was great. But I mean, I maybe it's because of who the fuck it is. It's Matt Moore.
I feel like if you were watching the stat sheet, you'd be like, oh, Matt Moore had a pretty good game.
Yeah.
But actually watching what he did, it was a lot of throwing to the flats.
Yeah,
crossing routes.
It was a very protected quarterback play. Yeah,
he did throw a couple balls down the field, but for the most part, it was really easy throws.
Yeah, they didn't put anything on him more than he was capable of handling. For sure, they protected him.
And you got to think about that game in this context. Shady McCoy don't fumble. That game goes down to the wire.
Possibly,
but
do you really expect Aaron Rodgers to lose the?
That's what I always think about that. No, I don't expect Aaron Rodgers to lose a crunch time game. I feel like into that game, it goes the same way it goes every time it's Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson or Drew Brees.
They're gonna make something happen and they're gonna win that game regardless.
They're gonna go down there. Matt Moore's gonna score the game tying or game winning touchdown. Or field goal, and then you're gonna give those guys 30 seconds.
And it's too much time.
It is way too much fucking time. Somehow, with no timeouts, it's too much time. So, but yeah, I just feel like Andy Reid just makes everybody look good. We've seen him with. I mean, I've listened to this off before on a different podcast, but Jeff Garcia, Michael Vick, Kevin Kolb, Alex Smith, a guy I did not believe in until he really got there. I mean, I saw him manage some games with the 49ers, but I mean, I wouldn't believe in him as a downfield passer. AJ Feely, if you go back to 2002, like that was the first guy that got a job playing for an injured Donovan McNabb, and it's just like this dude just makes everybody look good.
I guess he makes everyone. He can work magic. He's pretty good, I guess.
I heard somebody mention this.
What's that?
They said if Andy Reid can make Matt Moore look good, was Donovan McNabb ever any good?
Was Donovan McNabb ever any good?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
I feel like that's some BS.
That's a bold statement.
But I had to think about it too.
Where did you see it at? Was this like on TV?
No, this is on Facebook. This is actually one of my friends.
You should have reported him.
You
should have reported him for spam or something that was offensive or something. Got him blocked off of Facebook.
I had to like wrestle with that in my head at first. And I was like, yo, like he does make a lot of quarterbacks look really good. And I was like, But then I thought about it. I was like, well, if you got to say that about McNabb, you got to say the same thing about Tom Brady and say the same thing about Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Because we've watched guys come in those two spots.
And do well.
And do very good.
Yeah.
We watched Matt Castle win 11 games that year. He came in for the entire season. Mm-hmm. We watched Jacoby Brissett come in and go 1-0. We watched Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yep.
Actually, I think Jacoby Brissett won 2 and Jimmy won 2.
Yeah.
Both of these guys go 2. So you had 3 quarterbacks for a total of what? 15 and 4, something like that.
Yeah, I'm not ready to say that Donovan McNabb was anything less than what I think he is.
Right.
He's already enshrined in my head. I can't. That'll
too.
be never taken away from him. I like the soup too much.
Campbell's pay us.
Yes, that's a plug. Let's get that. But I mean, he makes quarterbacks look good, but I feel like definitely Donovan McNabb was Donovan McNabb.
He was. And I feel like that is also something that's long term. Like the more you play, system goes away.
Yeah.
Like we've seen it with RG3. Mm-hmm. When he played in the system for a year, it's like, oh shit, this dude, he's gonna be the next whoever.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning with legs. I don't know who he's gonna be. Mike Vick 2.0.
Yeah.
But once you saw him get to that second season and people have film.
Yeah. Then he gets a little bit harder. Yeah. Right. Yeah, for sure.
So we've seen McNabb play for 13 years in that same system. Never got exposed, except for in the playoffs.
Except for in the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was where he struggled the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rough one, man. That's really rough.
I feel like that shit hurt your feelings.
That hurt me a little bit.
That shit hurt my feelings when I read it.
That shit hurt me a little bit. I don't know how I feel about that.
All right, so you got anything else on that game?
Nah, I think that's it. I mean, yeah, I guess that's it. That's it on that one.
Okay.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
I got 2 players, man. One you brought up.
What's that?
J.J. Watt.
Okay. Yeah.
Brandin Cooks.
Injuries.
Like, should they hang it up?
Do you think Brandin Cooks should hang it up?
Did you see Brandin Cooks get smoked?
When doesn't Brandin Cooks get smoked?
Dude, this dude, I was watching, I was like, dude, this dude is sleeping. Like, he legit should be fired for sleeping on the job.
He's slept through half his career.
Yeah. Well, is this something that's happened in the past with him?
I'm not sure, but I feel like there's a thing. Maybe it has. I don't know. Maybe he just got a weak skull or something. I don't know.
I know this year he got a weak skull.
Yeah.
That dude got like, I don't know, 20 catches and he's been knocked unconscious one. He's been knocked unconscious twice already.
So do you think it's time for him to hang up the cleats?
I don't know if it's time for him to hang up the cleats. I would go and hang up the cleats.
Really?
Just out of like
save yourself.
Yeah, you're seeing these guys in the future, or you're seeing these guys that are like 50 years old and they're going through crazy shit.
Yeah,
from concussions. And these aren't even guys like when I watch like Junior Seau, I don't recall Junior Seau ever being knocked the fuck out. I know he led with his head and took several concussions.
Yeah,
this is a dude we seen on the field just smoked,
just snoozing.
2 times in like 3 weeks, and it's just like that can be good for you.
I could see maybe not hanging up the cleats, but maybe put him on the IR.
Put him on the IR and just let him sit for 8
let
weeks.
Bring
him back for playoffs.
Yeah, like, bro, you got to give your brain some time to, like, figure out what it's doing inside your skull. Maybe it's like, maybe we'll get an x-ray or a CAT scan and see if it's, like, dislodged or some shit. Maybe it's just, maybe you got a, like, a bigger skull than your brain than normal people, so your shit moves around a lot in there or something. But we need to figure something out so where you're not getting all this fucking brain trauma every week.
Now, if they put him on IR, or don't put him on IR, I don't know what you do. But if they didn't let him play for 4 to 6 weeks and just bring him back for playoff time, I feel like that's a reasonable thing to do.
I mean, then you get a great playmaker and just hope. Just don't send him on routes that are going to...
Yeah, stop giving him the slant routes, because at this point...
Don't send him on routes that are going to get him fucking knocked the hell out.
Yeah. Yeah, get that shit to Robert Woods. He's tough.
But another player was J.J. Watt. And I feel like J.J. Watt, it almost feels like he may have to head the Gronkowski route.
Why is that?
Where Gronk and Andrew Luck, where they were just like, bruh, I don't like this shit no more.
This shit
hurt. He's had 3 season-ending injuries in 4 years.
Yeah.
So
it's happened to him a lot.
So at what point are even the Texans like, bro, you're great, but there's no production because you don't play?
J.J. Watt's so good. I don't know if you ever.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to, because, okay, if he's so good, there would obviously be a market for him wherever he went.
Yeah.
Do you pay him top dollar knowing that of the 4 years that you signed him for, he's going to sit down for maybe 2 of them?
Maybe. I don't know what the solution is. I just think about, there's a lot of players that they got injured. I'd be like, yo, like, let that dude go.
Yeah.
J.J. Watt's a dude that if somebody else got him and you have to play him and it happened to be in
you don't want to play him.
Yeah, it's like, dude, why do we do this to ourselves?
You know what I think they should do is the way they, I'm pretty sure the Cardinals may have changed it up a little bit. But I feel like maybe they should treat him how they treat Suggs. And Suggs got treated this way in Baltimore as well his last couple years. Yeah. But make him a third down specialist. Save his body. Okay, the Texans we're assuming are going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Save his body. Give him third downs. Make him very situational while he because he's going to get beat up during the year.
Yeah, you think it's already at that point, huh?
It might be 3 times in 4 years.
Yeah.
He's telling us this at this point. His body's saying, bro, I'm done.
Yeah, I think Gronk's a great comparison for him too.
Yeah, so I feel like you get him situational, so you save his body till you get to the postseason, and then when you get to the postseason, you're like, bro, unleash. So then now he's healthier because he only played fucking so many snaps a game, so now you're not worried about it too much.
Yeah,
but I feel like you're playing him all game on every down. He's getting beat the hell up. And then you try to like limp him to the playoffs.
Yeah.
That shit ain't going to work.
I don't think that can happen, though, because I think J.J. Watt knows, like, yo, if I keep playing like this for the next 5-6 years, Hall of Fame. If I become
you think that's what he's chasing?
What else?
Obviously, yes.
What else could he possibly be chasing other than Super Bowls?
Super Bowls, yeah.
Yeah, but he's a defensive end. Like, he only has so much effect over that.
Yeah.
Like, he can go get 20 sacks in the season. They ain't winning you no Super Bowl.
Yeah,
you know
that's true.
So, what he has to play for is just being the best, being a Hall of Famer.
But
he's already on the cusp of that. Like, if you want to just take the years that he's played so far, I don't know, he's been in the league for like 8 years. If you want to take what he's played so far and you just say, give me 10 years of that, just 2-3 more years of that, he's a Hall of Famer.
But then you got to look, his Hall of Fame, he's not going to be a first ballot.
You don't think J.J. Watt?
I don't think J.J. Watt's
Captain
America himself. Maybe
the dude that got all the water out of Houston.
Maybe stop this.
Like, I feel like he was pulling babies out the water.
If he does get it, if he is a first ballot Hall of Famer, it's because everybody's so emotional about him. They're like, oh, he did all this philanthropic shit. You know what I'm saying? All the shit where he was handing out money and bag lunches or whatever the fuck he was doing in Houston.
Yeah, all the charity work.
Yeah. that's what they're going to be high off of. It's not going to be out of his, I don't know how many years he's played. Whatever. Let's say he's played 8 years. I don't buy where you're like, oh, you give me 2 more years, and now you've got 10 years. 7 of them you were serviceable. You should be Hall of Fame.
But you're also talking about a guy that has, I want to say he has multiple 20-sack seasons.
Yeah, sure.
He's a defensive end, but he plays in the 3-4. He's essentially a defensive tackle.
Okay.
That shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, sure, it's crazy, but I don't think it's possible for him. It wouldn't surprise me if he was like, bro, I'm done. My body can't do it anymore. Because do you think Gronk's going to get in the Hall? Gronk's got records as a tight end. He's done a lot of shit that tight ends haven't done.
Yeah, I feel like he will.
And he doesn't have a long resume.
Yeah.
If he's so stellar, he should be able to get in the Hall just off of a short resume, right?
Yeah, but the difference between Gronk and JJ is I think that Gronk actually, in that short amount of time, has records for a tight end.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas that's not happening for a defensive end because the leader for a defensive end with sacks is like 200.
Yeah.
Looking at it right now, JJ Watt has 100 and nope. JJ Watt has 96 sacks.
So he'll never reach it.
No, he'll never reach 200. Yeah, that's crazy talk.
He'll never reach 200. He'll never. He doesn't. It's not. The outlook isn't good for him. I think. Obviously, you don't want to retire on an injury.
Yeah.
Maybe he comes back next year. I mean, at this point, his body's gonna be new, so he might have a real good season.
Yeah.
After all the replacement parts they got in that motherfucker at this point, I just feel like at this point, he's gonna have to start looking into what's next because this. While he's built for it, he's not built for it.
Damn.
Which is shitty because JJ Watt's really good. He's not. It's the exact same scenario with Gronk. You're like, Gronk is a stud. He's unstoppable.
Yeah.
When he's playing and when he's not hurt. But then when he's always hurt, what is that good for?
Right. Now I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I definitely get what you're saying.
So I think in the next 2 years or so, we're going to see him hang it up.
I feel like if he gives 2 more years, 2 more double-digit sack years, which is a lot. But that dude's not showing any signs of slowing down.
He's not. His body's just falling apart.
His body is falling apart.
Yeah.
But his body's been falling apart since the beginning, though.
Exactly. That's a problem. Like I said, he's built for it. He's built like a fucking animal, but his body's not actually built for it. The wear and tear. Maybe he should have been a different decision. I don't know.
Maybe he's I always wonder if sometimes they push themselves too hard in the weight room when it comes to like the pectoral tears.
Yeah,
things of that nature.
yeah.
Because you see like pulls, but the guys I see tearing their pecs, it always seems like it's the big guys. I never hear like a receiver tore his pec.
And I don't understand.
even hear old linemen tearing their pecs too often. It's usually a big ass defensive end or a defensive tackle, a guy you know that's really pushing weight.
But how? Like, I don't understand how you pop your pec in a game. Like, you're telling me you're bull rushing a tackle this hard that you ripped your pec off of the. I
think it's already strained, almost like you have what's that shit, tendonitis?
Yeah,
like that shit's just already just on the last like ligament hanging there, and you just make that one sudden move, and that shit just pop and it's gone.
Well, then if that's the case, then the Texans are at fault. Then
and now you could always bring up trainers. And stuff like that.
What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know. I haven't seen this dude's X-rays.
Unless he's just out here crazy, he's punching with the force of.
I actually think he ripped that on the tackle too, though.
He might have. So maybe it got stretched a little bit too much and he ripped it. But I don't know. That's just weird to me. And I feel like he should probably hang it up.
Damn, already.
Yeah, bro.
See, I'm with you on. I'm with it for Crooks or Cooks.
For Crooks.
Crooks. I'm with it for Crooks. I'm with it for Cooks, but I'm not with it for Watt, man. I feel like Watt, keep playing, bro. Get to the Hall of Fame. Put your 15 years in. Be dominant. Don't leave until you play a full season and you can't get double.
And then right off into the sunset.
Right off into the sunset, man. That dude's going to be a legend.
Okay.
Dude's going to be a legend. Today was the trade deadline.
The super exciting trade deadline.
The trade deadline is kind of like blue balls, man. Like,
yeah, it was bad.
I was on Twitter. I was ready, boy.
All day.
I was ready for Jamal Adams to go to the Cowboys. I was ready for Mike Evans to go to the Patriots. I was ready for everything.
I don't know how many times I refreshed my Twitter feed today just expecting somebody to just pop up.
I was straight.
And it never came. And then it did come.
The deadline?
And it was the deadline came, and the only thing that happened was Aqib Talib went to Miami for a future draft pick.
Like, why did they do that to that man?
Aqib Talib packed up all of his gold chains he